Hello everyone, how's it going? This is a marvellous self-owned by the Labour Party, isn't it? I actually seen it on Peter Hitchens' channel. Definitely the most based pensioner in Britain. Well, let's be honest, they're all based, aren't they? Nobody thinks it's a good idea to get life advice from your 13-year-old niece. That's why the SNP and the woke lefties in the United States keep wanting to move the goalposts and get teenagers voting. I mean, do you honestly think they're doing that because they think it's good for the country? No, it's because you want to cheat. They know they can brainwash 15-year-olds in school because they own the national curriculum. But nobody on planet Earth thinks that they make more sensible decisions at the age of 15 than they did at the age of 35, which proves my point. Of course, they're not doing it for the good of the country. They're doing it because it's basically legalised cheating. If we can't get 18-year-olds to vote for us, why not 16-year-olds? And if they don't get their independence vote, or their open borders, or whatever cockamamie scheme they come up with next, well, put it down to 14. Put it down to 12. I mean, you can already get life-changing medications at the age of 12 without them telling your mum and dad. You might as well let them vote. In fact, sack it. Why not introduce smoking and drinking at 12? May as well go the whole hog, eh? Either you think children making important choices is something they're fully capable of, or you don't. And if you don't think kids should be smoking Benson and Hedges and playing drafts in the social club, well, you don't really think they should be voting either, do you? You just want to seize power, you sneaky bastard. Anyway, to the point at hand, look at this tweet. It's for your own good. Labour's amazing endorsement of a nurse who thinks she was right keeping a weeping man from seeing his dying wife. The icy zealotry of COVID authoritarianism revealed. Very, very true. The only thing I'd knock points off him for is that, like a typical pensioner, he doesn't even know how to do a screen capture, which even AB knows how to do that. And he's not the most tech-savvy person. So he's obviously took a photograph of his screen with his phone there. Here's the tweet, just so you know it's real. This is the Labour Party's official account, with nearly 1 million followers. And they think this makes them look good. We haven't forgotten. Look at this. I remember 20th of May vividly. I spent hours on the phone to a man who was in the hospital car park, desperate to see his wife. He begged, wept, shouted to be let in, but we said no, for the greater good. Fuck me. Is this Chairman Mao reincarnated, is it? For the greater good. She died unexpectedly and alone, as the government had a party, and they think this makes them look good. Well, first of all, if my wife was in the hospital dying, they should thank the lucky stars there wasn't an antagonistic biscuit there in the car park, because he'd come back with a chainsaw and a sledgehammer and go through the bastard partition wall. That's a fact. And secondly, it reinforces what I've always said about the loony authoritarian left. They're judgmental, they're arrogant, they're conceited, they have no knowledge of how a normal person's brain works because they're ideologues. Everybody knows you bend the rules. Everyone's seen a cliched film where someone gets told, oh yeah, don't give anyone any free food, it's your first day on the job, and then some little old crusty homeless fella walks in and they go, and they give them like a sly cup of coffee or a donut or something. You bend the rules. This isn't a disease that's notched up 500 million deaths. To keep a man from seeing his dying wife is just fucking cruel. I think that'd make Adolf blush, that tweet. Jesus. And these guys think it's great. It's great. She didn't question authority. She's a follower of our religion. She's a zealot of our cause. She's unbending and unflinching and unquestioning with her iron fist following the rules. I mean, seriously, if you didn't think it before, you know it now. These people are scary bastards. And you can see why the gulags soon fill up the self-awareness of a house brick. Fuck me.